One thing I like about dogs, it's a good companion. It's more of like a human being, a close friend. They really try to get your attention all the time. They're always there for you. They're loyal. They listen to your commands, and it's part of the family. I would say you can't have a home without a dog, so it should be part of the family. So I am by the name Brendan Mugumbate. I'm a dog breeder. I go by the name Breezy Kennels, and welcome to Young Seeds.
If you're someone who likes to be around dogs and puppies, dog breeding can be a rewarding yet satisfying business experience for you. Dogs are one of the most popular pets worldwide. Dogs are multi-purpose, which makes them a domestic pet of choice. I can manage to keep a dog, though I prefer a cat more. Anyways, there is an ever-present demand for dogs. Both existing and new home or property owners are usually looking to purchase a dog, especially with rising cases of theft in Zimbabwe. On today's episode of Young Seeds, we are in Chitungwiza with Brandon Mugumbate, a passionate dog breeder who shares his journey with man's best friend.
I could start by saying it's because of the love of dogs. Naturally, I'm a dog lover. I grew up with dogs. My dad used to get me puppies, but they were those African breeds, those mongrels, or we can say mongoro. Yeah, so I remember when my first dog died. It was still a puppy from parvovirus. I didn't know much about these diseases and all. I was so attached to it that I had to cry. I was so heartbroken, like it's a human being. That's when I started to know that I really love dogs. So when I was 15, my mom got gifted a boabo, a male. That's the one you're seeing. At that time it was 6 months old. I was so in love. I was so happy because it was my first purebred. I used to bath it every week, play with it every day, go on walks with it every day, and when I was doing these dog walks, I used to meet up with people asking me questions. Do you have puppies? Do you have more boabos? Can you sell me the smell? And there's this dog breeder here in my neighborhood. He also told me the same thing and advised me that I should produce puppies with this nice smell. So it got my attention, and I was motivated and inspired to become one because he used to have also dogs. I was visiting him on a daily, getting more advice and seeing, and got inspired. So the plan was to get people with female boabo to breed with, and then we share puppies because buying my own female to match up with my male was a bit a non-starter because I lacked capital. I had no work. My mom couldn't sponsor me to have money to buy boabo because they usually go for $400, $500 an adult. So it was quite a long, difficult process because I was getting into the new world of dog breeding, starting to know more about breeding, more about dogs, how to breed them, and also getting into the connection of people, the dog breeders. So I tend to, take time into it. And also my male was, it's a bit shorter than the most females I used to breed. So it was a bit difficult. But eventually I got puppies. So that's when I started getting the name Breezy Kennels. Like kennels is just the formal name for any breeder. Usually kennels or dogs. So you can even say BM dogs or Brandon dogs. But I decided to go Breezy because that's just my nickname. So I used to go with Breezy Kennels. So when I saw my puppies, I used to get 2 to 1 puppies per female that I used to breed. So I tend to have a decision to go into other breeds.
Konapo, Ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.